Do not boast about tomorrow, for you don't know what that day would bring. As iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another actually. As water reflects the face, one's life actually reflects what's in your heart. And be sure you know the condition of your flocks. Give careful attention to them. This last statement actually says that you should care for the things you're caring for actually need your time and attention. The need for you to stay mindful, the need for you to stay present. So say you are probably like a parent. I can give the example of, as a parent, you need to be present in your kid's life. These are many more are what is in chapter 27, and chapter 27 is from verse 1 to 27 actually. We're just going to quickly read so we can get ready for church. Do not talk much about tomorrow, for you do not know what a day will bring. Let another man praise you and not your own mouth. Let a stranger and not your own lips. A stone is heavy and sand is heavy, but to be made angry by a fool weighs more than both of them. Anger causes trouble, and a bad temper is like a flood. But who can stand when there is jealousy? Sharp words spoken in the open are better than love that is hidden. The pains given by a friend are faithful, but the kisses of one who hates you are false. He who is full hates honey, but any bitter thing is sweet to a hungry man. Like a bird that goes away from her nest, so is a man who goes away from his home. Oil and perfume make the heart glad, are a man's words sweet to his friend. Do not leave your own friend or your father's friend alone, and do not go to your brother's house in the day of your trouble. A neighbor who is near is better than a brother who is far away. Be wise, my son, and make my heart glad. I may answer him who puts me to shame. A man sees sin and hides himself, but the fool goes on and suffers for it. Take the man's coat who has given himself as trust for what a stranger owes, and hold him to his promise who has given it as trust for a sinful woman. He who praises his neighbor with a loud voice early in the morning will be thought of as saying bad things against him. An arguing woman is like water falling drop by drop on a day it is raining. To try to stop her is like trying to stop the wind, or like trying to catch oil in his right hand. Iron is made sharp with iron, and one man is made sharp by a friend. He who cares for the fig tree will eat its fruit, and he who cares for the one he works for will be honored. As water acts as a mirror to a face, so the heart of a man acts as a mirror to a man. The place of the dead is never filled, and the eyes of man are never filled. The melting pot is for silver and the fire for gold, and a man is tested by the praise he receives. Even if you crush a fool in a pot used for crushing grain, his foolish way will not leave him. Know well how your flocks are given, and keep your mind on your cattle. Riches do not last forever, and a crown does not pass from family to family. When the grass is gone, the new plants are seen, and the plants of the mountains are gathered in. The lamb will be for your clothes, and the goats will bring the price of your field. The last verse 27, there will be enough goat's milk for your food, for the food of all your house, and a living for your young men. Thank you, Lord, for today. We're just going to look at 23, which was, what I said earlier. Know well how your flocks are doing, and keep your mind on your cattle. Know well how your family is doing. Know well to tender for them, to care for them. Be present. Do not say you're chasing this, you're chasing that. Care for them, because in the African home, who you take care of will come back to take care of you. I hope you know that. 17 says, iron sharpens iron. If, for instance, you're married, your partner should sharpen you, or if you have a friend, your friend should sharpen you. I'm just going to liken this to say that you don't want to be in a partnership, or you don't want to be with people where you are the best. You want to be in a place where these people are sharpening you, they are sharpening you to be a better version of yourself, not a previous version. You should always see yourself as you need to be better than where you are at the moment. And it's a function of who you're with. Iron should always sharpen iron. People around you should help you. Yes, so just as we know, people we move around with either improve our lifestyle or our lives generally, or they make or mar you. 11 says, my son, make my heart glad, and I will make him who hates you be put to shame. That just says that we should always be thankful to God. We should be grateful to God. We should never complain. Times will come where we want to complain, but we should always be in a place of thanksgiving and not complaints. That's one of the best ways to make God happy with you. And I'll leave us with the first verse, which says, do not talk too much about tomorrow, for you don't know what the day would bring. Commit everything to God's hand, and He will direct your path. It will make tomorrow even better, right? This quote that talked about a rich man who says, oh, I will eat everything and tomorrow, something like that. And God took the person's life. Commit everything to God's hand, and He will be with you. I hope I've been able to talk about today, dissect it a bit. Do have an awesome day, and see you tomorrow being day 28. Have a great day at church. I love you all. Bye.